Please be seated. My name is Natalie Aldescu and I am an authorised marriage celebrant. I will be the officiant for today's ceremony between Zac and Amy. Firstly, I would like to begin by welcoming everyone and thanking each and every one of you for being here on this most happy of days. Today you have all been exclusively invited to this ceremony because you represent someone important in Zac and Amy's life. We have come together on this beautiful property of Green Acres to celebrate the joining of these two lives before us, and I am privileged to be able to be a part of this as well. To find the one person that makes you feel complete is quite remarkable. To be able to find that person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place. The bond is quite extraordinary and becomes something so wonderful you cannot imagine life without them or spending another day without them. This is the kind of love that I have seen over the past few months between Zac and Amy. In our few meetings, I can see how deeply they care and love one another, and I'm very happy I am among all of you to witness this commitment to a lifetime of love for each other. Zac and Amy have asked that I keep this ceremony nice and short, classy and family friendly. This loving couple have a third little member of the crew who will also be affected by today's commitment, because for Charlie, he is being bonded by the love of his dad and now his stepmom. Zac assures me that Amy's love for Charlie is a natural part of her daily life and is ecstatic that Charlie has yet another person in his life that love him unconditionally as if he was her own. I can see that Amy has enriched Charlie's life, and that makes it very clear why Zac just knew from the start that Amy was the one. Thanks to Belinda and Sam for the introduction of these two. I wonder if on that day they would have known that someday down the track, both Zac and Amy would be standing before you all today declaring their love. At this point, I'd like Sarah, Amy's sister, to come to the front to do a reading. Thank you, Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. It seems the words, "Your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever be apart," has brought these two here today. To love each other is to protect one another, make each other laugh, and think outside of yourself. Without further ado, let's do the more formal part of the ceremony. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. With this understanding, I ask you, Zac, do you take Amy to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honour, cherish and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore?
I do.
Amy, do you take Zac to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honour, cherish and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
Zac, it is now time to say your vows. Repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Zachary Andrew Cook,
that I, Zachary Andrew Cook,
take thee, Amy Constance Turlington,
take thee, Amy Constance Turlington,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Will we read your vows?
Amy, you are my partner in life and my one true love. I will laugh with you and cry with you. Whatever may come, I will always be there. So I give you my life to keep.
Amy, it is now time to say your vows. Just repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Amy Constance Turlington,
Amy Constance Turlington,
take thee, Zachary Andrew Cook,
take thee, Zachary Andrew Cook,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
Would you like to read the vows now to us?
Zac, you are my partner in life and my one true love. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow and forever. I will trust you, and honour you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will love you faithfully through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy. Whatever may come, I'll always be there.
Zac and Amy will now be exchanging rings as a symbol of the promises they have made to each other. The ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Zac, if you repeat after me. I, Zachary, take you, Amy, to be my wife.
I, Zachary, take you, Amy, to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In joy and sorrow.
In joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring.
And with this ring.
I take you as my wife.
I take you as my wife.
For as long as we both shall live.
For as long as we both shall live.
Okay, Amy, get the ring ready. If you repeat after me. I, Amy, take you, Zachary, to be my husband. To have and to hold. In sickness and in health. For richer or for poorer. In joy and sorrow. And I promise my love to you. And with this ring. I take you as my husband. For as long as we both shall live. Zachary and Amy, today in front of your friends and family, you have declared your love for each other and the promises for your future together. We have witnessed you changing vows and the giving and receiving of rings, and so it is my pleasure to be able to declare you legally married. You may kiss the bride, and you can give Charlie a big squeeze too. Now I'd like you to come over to the signing table. If I can call upon their witnesses, please, for James and Louise to come up. Okay, Amy, if you could please sign there for me. Here. And here. And here. Thank you. Zac, if I can get you to sign here. Thank you. And here. And over here. Thank you. And our witnesses, Louise. I'll just get Louise to sign here, please. Thank you. And here. And here. Thanks, Louise. And James, if you could sign there. Thank you. Here. And here. Thank you very much. Lovely. All right. You want to just come back around? My wish, hope for you both in the future is a never-ending love and understanding for each other's needs, and that you create a life full of fulfilled dreams and happiness. And so, family and friends, without any further delay, will you please stand and join me in congratulating as I introduce you to, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Cook. Woo!